Hello, and welcome to the Drawing the Circle State of the Company address recorded November 7th, the Samhain Cross quarter in November 2023. I am the president of Drawing the Circle Productions, Mark Angelo, Lyons, Mal for short. They're my initials. I'm a professional wish, professional intuitive president of Drawing the Circle Productions since 1998. Author of a bunch of books, we'll talk about it at another time, and very, very happy and very, very thankful to be making this update. I made one back in May of 2023 at the 25th anniversary of Drawing the Circle Productions and being a business. There's a video for that if you want to check it out. But I'm here to give you an update, the state, I would say state of the union, but it's the state of my company, Drawing the Circle Productions. And I got myself a clipboard and a checklist. I am in the new studio, so welcome. Welcome to the new studio, the new setup. Still working on the lighting a little bit, still some little things that need to be done, but I am very, very happy and very, very excited for the amazing opportunities and potentials that are being extended to me. So I'm going to go through my bullet points, get you a little catch up if you're new. Welcome. And yeah, I'm all moved in. All my stuff is here up in Saratoga Springs. The move from Holbrook, Long Island to Saratoga was a bit traumatic for me and my cats, but we're fine. The boys are fine. They may even be scratching on the door to come in, but no, I'll do my best with that because now the studio is not in my dining room. It is its own room. I got a little dressing room area over there, got all the cards over there, and of course you're going to watch this change quite a bit behind me as we go along, and I'm very, very happy to take that process as it comes. So this is the room, this is the studio where I will be making videos for YouTube and Patreon, the extended readings and all of that stuff. I also have an office downstairs where I can take private clients here in my home, private session work, readings and spiritual counseling, as well as do, you know, the online readings and spiritual counseling. I can do that from my laptop anywhere in the house, but it's nice to have an office to do that in. Very excited about all of that. I also have, I guess you could call it a residency at the Magic Moon on Phyllis Street in Saratoga Springs. That's just really exciting, doing readings and spiritual counseling there as well. And certainly you can contact them directly. We will be making a video for that after this one, maybe tomorrow. We'll see, maybe tonight, because there's a lot of stuff going on there. You can find them, the Magic Moon, on Facebook, Instagram, and I have a lovely TikToker there at the store doing all kinds of cool stuff. And like I said, we're going to make a video for that because I am running a special. It's just going to be for November, but it seems like it's going to be through winter, at least in November and December 2023. So we'll do that with its own video for sure. And there are some changes coming to our videos on YouTube. They're all going to be all timeless, perhaps permanently, perhaps just for a while, because my schedule is booking up quickly with other responsibilities as a professional witch here in Saratoga, particularly doing readings and spiritual counseling at the Magic Moon and all that. It's a lot to juggle. So to relieve the pressure, my guides pretty much said to me, hey, make them all timeless. I said, really? Can we do that? They're like, of course we can. So the 8-card draw shadow reads, the full 2 new moons, the waning moon reads will now be timeless. They would just be called timeless shadow reads, and sure, you can time them with the waning moon whenever you watch them. Are the ones I already did that? Feels like thousands of those that I did timeless. I don't know. Check them out. If they click, great. I'm not in charge of that ultimately. The same is true of the beautiful new to full moon reads, which will now be called the spell kit readings, because that's what people call them. And they'll still probably be 5 cards, a 5-card draw still. But those, being that that they are timeless will take some pressure off me time-wise. So that making them timeless is very helpful, as well as we will continue with the Path of True Love reads, as well as the Romantic Soulmate Contract reads with extendeds. We'll get back to those. There's a lot. I'm still getting settled in here. As well as the Work, Career, Vocation, the Chakra reads, and the Timeless True Love Timeline reads will be timeless as they have been for the past couple of months as I endured this move. There is a new website coming up in the beginning of the new year. I took down drawingthecircle.com for a while. I might even shift the domain name entirely to markangelo.lyons.com. We'll see. We're figuring that out. There's just too much on the plate right now to make that decision today. So we'll see how the guidance comes with that. So 2024 will probably debut that at some point in January and or February. I don't know. I'm going with the golden timeline as best as I can. And certainly in the meantime, you can contact me at drawingthecircle@gmail.com. I'm sure I popped something over my head there. You can also find me on Facebook and on Instagram as Mark Angelo Lyons. If you need to reach out to me, you want to book something, you got a question, those are probably the easiest ways to book me until I have my new website up and running. And if you are going to reach out to me on social media, just put like the first words, want a reading or spiritual counseling, or I have a question, something like that, because I get a lot of weird stuff on Facebook and Instagram, etc. You can also reach me on X, which used to be Twitter, or whatever. Yeah, I'm still there, at least for a little while longer, until the guides tell me to jump out of that, then I will. Wow, that's pretty much most of my bullet points for this State of the Company address, whatever you want to call it, video. Except to say, and I've got another little thing I'm going to say here before I'm done, but before that there is a lot of opportunities here available for me that just weren't there for me on Long Island, and that ain't Long Island's fault at all. Like, I'm still going back to do stuff on Long Island. I have a place that I can stay, and we'll talk about her in a minute. And I may be coming down in November for a Yule thing, but I've said it over and over. I can't imagine never walking the beaches of the Pines and or Cherry Grove. I can't imagine never going back to Long Island. So I will be making trips, as well as I plan to travel quite a bit. Saratoga has its own airport, which is lovely. Plus, I don't mind driving. I do love a good road trip. So there's a lot of good stuff coming. There's going to be some more public events. I am going to be teaching publicly here in Saratoga. We're all figuring that out. Different venues offering different opportunities there, especially through the Magic Moon. The owner, Veronica. Hey, Veronica. Hey, my love. We're figuring things out as we go along. They're getting ready for their 30th anniversary next year. So it's just a perfect time. And I guess what I'm trying to say is this is where I am meant to be. Holbrook was lovely. Long Island was lovely. A very long career there. And we're working on the new book, the autobiography of my career, with Jill Schweitzer. Hey, Jill. And Christopher Brideau, my art director for that. We're interviewing people. So if you're interested in contributing in that book, if you've known me for any amount of time, spiritual counseling or reading, or, I was your teacher or something or other like that, maybe I was your minister back from the Silver Broom days, you can reach out to me and or Jill Schweitzer. We'll put her info somewhere, and we'll get you on the list of people to interview. I don't care if that book takes 2-3 years to put together. It will be worth it. And my last thing here is thank you and closings. So I really, really, really have some people to thank. It's been a long day, folks. First of all, I really want to thank Pam Gurman and Fat Cat Papery. Pam Gurman, my beloved Scorpio sister who allows me to stay in her house as needed. I even drove a bunch of my plants to her house because the movers won't take plants, and I just drove back at Halloween and brought my plants back, so literally everything is here. She even made me my new business cards. This is the one, whoop, did I have it backwards? No, I had it right. It's just There we go. Oh, it's the same on both sides. Oh, that one hasn't happened. Oh, they're all like that. Oh, how neat. Yeah, didn't realize that about the special there, but she said I can change those cards up as needed. That was very kind of her to extend her help in that, as well as the ladies of Ladies Night. Hey, ladies from Ladies Night, who gave me the best last night that I could have had in my old condo. They came over, they brought pizza, we had some Prosecco, it was just lovely, and although I will miss them, they all have a place to stay in Saratoga Springs whenever they want. Just give me a couple of days to get the guest room ready, because that one's still getting, yeah, all these rooms, I still got so much to unpack. As well as, of course, I want to thank my patrons on Patreon. See, I only did it once. I could have done it a bunch of times. Patreon.com/drawingthecircle, who have gotten a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff during the move, in particular, particularly pictures of my cats freaking out, because when the movers came, that was a thing. And then driving up here for 4.5 hours, that was intense. But they are fine. The boys are happy. They're older, so, you know, they love to nap, which is good. They're very nocturnal. So am I, apparently. And, you know, to all of my subscribers here on YouTube, thank you so very much. For all of my Facebook friends in the Mark Angelo Lyons Mal for short private Facebook group, which anyone can join. You can find us. You just can't see what we're posting there. As well as all of my Facebook friends and the people who follow me on Twitter and Instagram and all of that. Just thank you all so much for the love and the support and the messages. If you can do this, we love you. You've helped me so much. I'm like, great, thank you, because I'm doing the best that I can. And remember, even though I am the president of Drawing the Circle Productions, I will never take myself that seriously, and that's why I am the fun one. And I do what I love, and I love what I do. And the field has just gotten wider. And of course, it would be completely inappropriate and remiss of me to not thank Zeus and Hera, not just the gods, Zeus and Hera, as they have taken their place. Look, white horse, dark horse, just like the chariot card. But also my parents, Zeus and Hera, as I call them, who put up with me because it was traumatic, but we learned a lot and we grew a lot. So I'm only 15 minutes away from where they live. Gonna have dinner with them this week. Gonna have Thanksgiving with them this year. I haven't in years had Thanksgiving with them. So it looks like we're gonna have a happy holiday ahead of us. At least a close family one. We'll see how that goes, right? But I don't know that I could be happier with my new home, which I have named the Ariel. A-R-I-E-L. I know, people think Little Mermaid, but it's Hebrew for the lion or lioness of God. So I don't know why in the world they picked that name for a mermaid, unless she was a lionfish, and I believe those are toxic. You do you on that. But in short, too late. I am truly grateful and truly thankful for my Aquarian friend who came up this past weekend and made some repairs for me, because you do not want me to be dealing with, you know, trying to draw a straight line to hang a shelf. Not my skill. This is my skill. And I am truly grateful and truly thankful for that skill. So, thank you so very much for listening to this update. If you have not subscribed yet, please feel free to do so wherever you like. And do know that my subscribers on Patreon, I don't think I made it go away, but it probably faded away of its own accord. Remember, there's a lot of cool stuff going on over there. There is a video in the description box about the changes that came in May of 2023 to Patreon, the discounts that they get and all of that stuff. I love me some Patreon, and they've been getting daily check-ins, not every day, but they got a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. And remember, you can still follow us without being a subscriber on Patreon. I put a lot of public stuff out for them, including the camera test that I did earlier today. So I am very excited. I'm very truly grateful and truly thank you. So thankful. So it's been a long day. So thank you so much for your love, your respect, your understanding, and your support in this transition. I'm here, and a whole brand new vista ahead of me. So hang in there. Watch this space. Good things coming. I love you. Thank you. Hail. Farewell. And blessed be.